Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning into this video. I just wanted to come on and explain why there's been so much disruption recently, because I haven't shared a lot and I can't really share too much detail. But I'm just aware that people may be thinking that I'm abandoning the channel or I'm not interested in it anymore. And those things are far from the truth. Or, I'm ignoring comments or I'm ignoring messages. Again, far from the truth, but we're just being completely overwhelmed right now. So I want to give you a little bit of detail to update you and let you know that, I really want to get back to my channel and I really want to get into creating content because I love it. But I'm just being constantly dragged into other issues that are urgent that need to be dealt with. So to give you a little bit of detail, as you know, my dad had a biopsy a couple of weeks ago and we're still waiting on the results of that. But in the meantime, there have been a number of ongoing issues since my dad was discharged from hospital. And it's all culminated in his funding being completely messed up, to getting into the care home and all the NHS organisations that are involved. I thought my days of dealing with NHS commissioners were over when I was medically retired, but I've had to do probably more in the last few weeks, along with my sister, with NHS commissioners than I probably did in my job. And what that's culminated in is that my dad's been given an eviction order to get out of his nursing home. And we've been given 30 days. Because the funding has stopped, incorrectly stopped. So we're basically having to take on all these organisations and it's just an absolute nightmare. And lots of people telling us that we're right, giving us advice that we're right, but not so many jumping forward to help jump on the bandwagon and help us. So we're having to do most of it ourselves, me and my sister. And luckily my sister and I are very strong between us. We've had to hold one another up. In the meantime, we've also got a close family member. I'm not going to say, I know that you don't know them anyway, but I'm not going to stipulate who, because we don't know how many people have been told this at this point. But we've got another close family member who's been given 2 weeks to live. And my flat has completely gone off the radar. Can't sell it at the moment because there's all sorts of issues around them doing projected works in the future, which is putting off anybody wanting to buy my flat. So I'm stuck in this rented place that basically I was only supposed to be in for 3 months because I cannot sell my flat. And that's the one thing that I thought was not going to be an issue when I moved out, because it's in central London, slap bang in the middle of the city, and they normally went like hotcakes. And then along came COVID and nobody's in London anymore. Nobody's working in London. And then they're all deciding to do all these major works and everything else. Anyway, so I'm feeling very overwhelmed. Now, I'm not putting this out. It's not because I want pity. I'm not very good. I've never been very good at telling people when I'm going through difficulties. And I've lost friends along the way because of it, because they think I'm just blanking them. I don't want that to happen with my channel, which is why I'm putting out this video now. So I'm aware that I had to cancel yesterday's live at short notice, and I left it open about today. I couldn't do it today either because we were again sorting out stuff to try and stop my dad being chucked out of his care home. And I don't want to commit right now to doing anything, because day to day is so unpredictable in terms of what is being thrown at us. And, you know, really nasty emails being thrown at us, and just having to drop everything and deal with it. So I feel like I don't want to commit to anything in case I say, right, I'm going to do a live on this particular date, and then bang, I've got to deal with this, or we've got to take a call and it's got to take priority. My sister and I feel right now that we are kind of working full time on dealing with our dad's situation, and we you know, I haven't even had time to try and chase estate agents and try and do anything about my flat situation, or even get someone to rent it out. It's just an absolute nightmare. So all I'm saying is, I'm not saying this for pity. I'm not saying it for any other reason that because, you know, I've always been fiercely independent. I just want you all to know that this is what's going on in the background, and that's why I've been disrupting a lot of the lives. And it's actually all coming to a head right now, which is why there will probably be further disruptions. But I want you to know that I am as committed to getting going with my channel as I've ever been in the past. This was my dream, to medically retire and run my channel and have great fun doing it. The only thing I've managed to do is to get my nails painted every single day. Look at that. And that's my kind of 10 minutes at the moment of mindfulness, to paint my nails. And I'm staring at my nails at the moment because I just love this. This is by Starrily, by the way. It's an indie brand that does kind of galaxy nail polishes. It's just fantastic. If you want to go and look at a really good nail videos, I really recommend Kelly Marissa. Her name is KelliMarissa. She's such a lovely YouTuber, and she does great nail swatches. So while you're waiting for me to come back to my normal self, do go and check her out, because she does great nail videos. And I know, of course, you'll continue to check out Rebecca's channel, Not Fit for Print, in the meantime, which I heartily recommend. And Rebecca has been giving me a lot of support in the background. We're very good friends, as you all probably know, as I am with a lot of you. But I think Rebecca in particular we've both been there for one another in some pretty horrendous times. So thank you, Rebecca. You know I love you, and you know I love all my Ali Pallies. And if you've asked me something and I haven't responded, please don't take it personally, and just know that I'm absolutely at full capacity at the moment in terms of prioritising my dad and prioritising this other family member who is probably not going to be with us in a couple of weeks' time. So anyway, that's kind of an update from me, and you will see at least I managed to get some nice flowers in the background, which is making me smile. Take care of yourselves, all of you, and I will be in touch as soon as I can. Love you all. Mwah.